If you're listening to this late at night, maybe you're like me, unable to sleep. Maybe you're too tired, too sad, or maybe you just need someone to talk to. Thank you for being here. My name is Han. I'm 42 years old. I'm not special. I'm not famous, not a businesswoman, and certainly not someone you'd call successful. I'm a housemaid, someone that, when you see me, you might look away or not notice at all. But I once had dreams. I used to be a student at the University of Education. I dreamed of becoming a teacher, standing in front of a classroom, helping children learn to read and write. My family was poor. I was the oldest child. When I passed the university entrance exam, my mother cried tears of joy. She said, "Keep studying, my child. Become a teacher, and you'll have a better life." I remember nights eating instant noodles, studying by the hallway light when my desk lamp broke. Because I believed, if I tried hard enough, life would change. That life spares no one. In my second year of college, my mother had a stroke. My father had passed away when I was a child. My older brother was working far away and couldn't return. Everything fell on my shoulders. I dropped out of school, leaving behind the dream of standing on the podium. At that time, I thought, my mother is the most important thing. I'll do anything as long as she gets better. I started working, doing anything I could get, selling goods, washing dishes, carrying bricks, unloading trucks. Eventually, I became a housemaid. At first, I thought it was okay. Living at my employer's house meant I didn't have to pay rent, had food to eat, and a place to sleep. I earned 5 million VND a month, sent most of it home for my mom's medication, and kept just 1 million for myself. What I didn't expect was the disdain. Some families wouldn't let me sit at the same table for meals. I had to eat in the kitchen. Standing was fine, but not on a chair. One employer once told me bluntly, "I hired you. I didn't bring you into the family. Know your place, and you'll get by." I didn't say a word. I kept quiet. One time I was falsely accused of stealing a bracelet. The homeowners ransacked my things, even called neighbors to come and watch. I stood in the middle of the yard like a statue, hands clenched, tears threatening to fall. Eventually, they found the bracelet under their daughter's bed. They said nothing, no apology. They shoved 200,000 VND into my hand and said, "Just leave." I didn't take the money. I walked straight out the gate. Outside, it was pouring rain. I sat under a bus stop awning, soaked to the bone, and I thought, what crime did I commit? I was just trying to survive. And even that is so hard. I once worked for a wealthy family with 2 young children. Every day I woke at 5 a.m. sweeping floors, washing clothes, preparing breakfast, then taking the kids to school. I did everything, yet they never once called me by name. They referred to me as the maid, that woman, her. One day, their child asked the mother, "Why doesn't she eat with us, Mommy?" And the mother replied, "Because she's not clean, honey." I heard that and I smiled, but my heart stung. Not clean? I was the one who scrubbed every drop of water from their floors, the one who washed every face towel they threw in the bathroom. I cooked the meals they ate every day, and yet I wasn't clean. I wanted to scream, "I'm a human being too." But I just smiled, because I knew if I got angry, I'd lose the job, and my mom needed her medicine. Not everyone is cruel. There was an elderly woman I once worked for. I was 35 then. She was kind, quiet. Every night before bed, she left me a warm glass of milk. She said, "You work so much, I'm afraid you'll get sick. You need strength to visit your mom someday." Just those words, and I remembered them forever. One time I had a high fever. She rubbed my head with oil, sat by the fan all night to cool me down. I cried, not from the pain, but because, for once I felt like a person again. I may be a maid, but I still feel pain, gratitude, love. And she reminded me that not everyone looks down on people like me. Some people truly see me. Have you ever asked yourself, what do people live for? For me, I live for my mother. Every time I think of her, sitting in our old countryside house, trembling hands opening the bottle of pills I sent her. I work a little harder. I once thought, if she gets better, I'll quit. I'll go home, grow vegetables, raise chickens, live a simple life. But I still can't. My niece is still in school. My mother's health still declines. I don't have big dreams. I just hope tomorrow there's still work for me to do. If you've stayed and listened to me until now, I truly thank you. It's not easy for someone to sit through the story of a person like me. Someone not famous, not glamorous, not important. But you listened, and that is enough to make me feel like I'm not invisible. I don't want your pity. I only hope that the next time you see someone like me, you won't turn away. Don't laugh at us. Don't call us worthless. Because you never know. We might be living with more kindness than you think.